welcome to the National Science and Math Quiz. Salma?
5.4 watts.
You're right.
Even function.
You're right. KNUST Senior High School. Congratulations on winning the contest. Welcome to the National Science and Math Quiz. Today we bring you the fourth 1A stage contest in the 2016 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. The contest features Wesley Grammar School, St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School, and half Assini Senior High School. I have here with me Wesley Grammar School, represented by
Anaje Brown, final year.
Safola Kaikin Kweku, final year.
You are very welcome, gentlemen. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Wonderful. Let me say a little bit about you. Wesley Grammar School. Last year, you were here. You went to the 1A stage, and then you comfortably won against Tamale Islamic School and New Joabin Senior High School. Unfortunately, when you got to the quarterfinals, things did not go well because the ladies were waiting for you, Archbishop Porter girls. Never mind. What can we expect today?
Madam, expect the best from us.
The best?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. Best wishes to you. Next is half Assini Senior High School, represented by
Alpha Prince, final year.
Anani Ebenezer, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And how are you today?
Fine.
Fine. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, good. And now, half Assini. You were in the prelims and you won. You won against Brekum Presby Senior High School and Accra High School. Oh, share your feelings. How did that contest go? All right, I won't bother you too much about it. It's already in the past. What can we expect today?
Through God, all things are possible.
All right. Best wishes. Finally, I have here with me St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School, represented by
Also then his final year.
Dr. Flo's final year.
You are welcome, gentlemen. How are you?
Nice grace.
Yeah, you sounded very loud and confident. That's good. Let's see what I have here for you. Oh, last year was a difficult year. You couldn't go beyond the 1A stage. But this year, you had no trouble getting rid of St. John's School and Ola Girls Senior High School, Kenyase, at the prelims. Do you remember the contest?
Yes, sir.
Tell me more.
We put in our best, and with God on our side, everything went well for us.
All right, good. What about today? What can we expect?
We hope to give up our maximum best, and we know that everything is going to go on well for us.
Great. Best wishes to you. Well, the contestants are ready. Before I sit down, let me acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is proudly produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary School and supported by RMG Ghana Limited. Thank you, sponsors. My name is Dr. Elsie Efa Kaufman. I'm a senior lecturer in the Department of Biomedical Engineering, University of Ghana. Thank you. Contestants, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. Simple, direct questions requiring simple, direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it gets passed on to any school that ranks for it. Once the school ranks and answers correctly, a bonus point. If the answer is incorrect at that point, it fetches a penalty point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'm going to start with half Assini Senior High School. But before I get to you, half Assini, I'm going to start with a preamble to all 3 schools. Preamble. Describe the following types of placentation implants in terms of the arrangement of ovules. Please, did you get your preamble? All right. So now, half Assini, parietal. Ebenezer?
The C's are arranged at one edge of the flute.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer, the ovules are arranged along the periphery, or they are born on the inner surface of the ovary wall. Wesley grammar, with the same preamble, axile. Yes, Afo.
Madam, with the axial placentation, the ovules are arranged in such a way that they all meet at the same point.
I'm not accepting that for a bonus. Which of you, Theophilos?
With axial placentation, the ovules are arranged along the central axis of the ovary wall.
Yes. Free central. Yes, Theophilos.
With free central placentation, the ovules are arranged at the central portion without any connections to the ovary wall.
Yes. Express the repeating decimal as a rational number. That's the preamble. Now, half Assini. 0.66666, and so on and on. Yes, Ebenezer?
2/3.
You're right. Wesley grammar, with the same preamble. 0.77777, on and on. Safo?
7/9.
You're right. St. Thomas Aquinas, with the same preamble. 0.99999, on and on. Yes, Dennis.
1/11.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is 1. How are the rates of effusion of 2 gases leaking from an opening of a container related, assuming temperature and pressure are the same? You've been bailed out for bonus. Yes, Dennis.
The rate of effusion of a gas is inversely proportional to the square root of the molar mass of the gas.
So with 2 gases.
So I'm not accepting it. So the rates are inversely proportional to the square root of their densities or molar masses. Wesley grammar. How does the kinetic theory of gases explain the pressure exerted by a gas in a vessel? Yes, Anaji.
Madam, it says that the pressure of a gas is inversely proportional to its volume at a constant temperature.
That's incorrect. For bonus. Yes, which of you? Ebenezer?
The pressure is as a result of the effective collision between the gaseous molecules with the geometrical walls of the containing vessel.
For a bonus, if it were your own question, I would give you something. But for a bonus, I can't accept that. What it actually says, you were answering the wrong question. Then, what it actually says is that the molecules of the gas are first of all, in constant motion. That's the one part you missed out. They are in constant motion, and they are striking the surface or the wall of the vessel in order to produce the pressure. All right. St. Thomas Aquinas. How is a gas in a container able to maintain a constant pressure at constant temperature in the container? Yes, Theophilos.
Okay. Madam, at constant temperature, the gaseous molecules have constant kinetic energy. Since the temperature is a measure of the absolute temperature is a measure of the kinetic energy. And by Charles' law, the volume occupied by the gas is very proportional to the absolute temperature. So when the temperature is constant, the gas molecules they move at a constant rate and at a constant speed. And so since the pressure is also constant, it means that the volume will have to, since the pressure is maybe increasing, the volume will have to decrease. And so by so doing, it conversely decreases the pressure and helps to maintain a constant pressure.
No. For a bonus. After patiently listening to all that, no. Well, the thing is, if the collisions they were undergoing were inelastic, the pressure would change, right? The pressure would be changing, although the particles will still be striking the walls of the container. So the reason why the pressure remains constant is because they are undergoing elastic collisions. Elastic collisions. Assini, find the angular frequency of free oscillations of a simple pendulum which has a bob of mass 0.2 kilogram and a string of length 40 meters. Yes, Ebenezer.
0.125 radian per second.
That's incorrect. For bonus. Yes, Dennis.
2 radians per second.
Oh, no. The right answer is 0.5 radians per second. Wesley grammar. The period of a simple pendulum on the surface of Earth is 20 seconds. Find the period of the pendulum on the surface of a celestial body where the acceleration due to gravity is 4 times as large as on Earth. Yes, Safo.
No, 5 seconds.
That's incorrect. Yes, Ebenezer.
10 seconds.
You're right. St. Thomas Aquinas. A 2.0 meter simple pendulum is found to have a frequency of 0.35 hertz. What is the local acceleration due to gravity? Dennis.
9.8 meters per second squared.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is 9.7 meters per second squared. If you wanted to calculate to more decimal place, it would have been 9.672. So if you round off, it's going to be 9.7, not 9.8. All right, for this next set, I have a preamble. A preamble is a question, and then I'll come to you. When I come to you, I'll give you the name of an enzyme. What you are supposed to do is to give the location or the site of action of the enzyme in mammals. Did you get the preamble? Did you? All right. So now, Assini, lactase. Prince.
The ileum or the small, the ileum.
Okay. Wesley grammar, renin. Yes, Anaji.
Madam, in the stomach.
Yes. St. Thomas Aquinas, pancreatic lipase. Yes, Dennis.
The ileum.
I'm not accepting that. Yes, Prince.
The duodenum.
You're right. For this next set, I'll give you 30 seconds, and there's a preamble, a short one. Find the conjugate of the said. That's the preamble. Your said, Assini, is 3 plus 2 root 2. Yes, Ebenezer?
3 minus 2 root 2.
Okay. Yours, Wesley grammar, root 2 minus root 3. Yes, Naji?
Madam, root 2 plus root 3.
Yes. Yours, negative 2 plus root 5. Yes, Theophilus?
Negative 2 minus root 5.
Yes. How many moles of nitrogen gas at STP are present in a vessel of volume 14.0 decimeter cubed? Molar volume of a gas at STP is 22.4 decimeter cubed, and please give your answer to 3 places of decimal. For bonus, yes, which of you, Theophilus?
0.063 moles.
Oh, no. The right answer is 0.625 moles. Wesley grammar. Calculate the number of moles of silica, that is SiO2, in 1 kilogram of a gold ore that contains only 1.00% gold, the rest being sand. Atomic mass for silicon is 28.0, for oxygen it's 16.0. Anaji?
0.16 moles.
That's incorrect, for bonus. The right answer is 16.5 moles. Calculate the number of moles of ethanol in 120 centimeter cubed of 50% volume per volume aqueous ethanol. For this calculation, assume that the specific gravity of ethanol is the same as that of water. Molar mass of ethanol is 46. Please give your answer to 2 places of decimal. Yes, Theophilus. Go ahead.
0.025 moles.
That's incorrect, for bonus. The right answer is 1.30. Last set of questions for the round. You need 30 seconds, and I have a preamble. Preamble to all schools. The specific heat capacity of water is about 4,200 joule per kilogram per Kelvin. That's the preamble. Now, Assini, how much heat is needed to bring 0.5 kilograms of water at 20 degrees Celsius to the boil? Yes, Ebenezer?
Is 16800 joules.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you? Anaji?
Madam, it's 42,000 joules.
Oh, no. You were close. You lost 1 0 somewhere. Huh? It's actually 170 kilojoules. If you wanted to be exact, it's 168 kilojoules. So 16800, one more 0, joules. Wesley grammar. Kofi scalds the back of his hand when he spills 10 grams of boiling water on it. How much thermal energy did his tissues absorb if the water cools to his skin temperature of 37 degrees Celsius? Safo?
290 kilojoules.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 2.6 kilojoules. Last question for the round. St. Thomas Aquinas. Find the final temperature of 200 grams of water at 20 degrees Celsius when it absorbs 8,400 joules of heat. Yes, Dennis.
30 degrees Celsius.
You're right. That brings us to the end of the first round.
Welcome to the good life of agriculture with RMG Ghana Limited. Experience our quality crop protection products, seeds, fertilizers, irrigation equipment, and technical expertise to increase your yield. RMG Ghana Limited, agriculture on a sustainable basis.
At the end of the first round, St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School has 7 points. Wesley Grammar School has 8 points. Assini Senior High School has 10 points. Round 2. This is a round known as the speed race. In this round, questions are thrown to all 3 schools at the same time. The first school to ring and answer correctly gets 3 points. If the answer is correct on the second attempt, it fetches 2 points. On the third attempt, a single point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to deliver an answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have a maximum of 10 seconds. Once again, you have only 1 attempt at answering. Best wishes to all 3 schools. Which organelle has variable shape and size and morphologically can be compared with amoeba and white blood cells? Yes, Dennis?
The lysosome.
Yes. Which organelles in eukaryotic cells are involved in the breakdown of very long-chain fatty acids and branched-chain fatty acids? Which of you?
The lysosome.
That's incorrect. Dennis?
The endoplasmic reticulum.
No. Yes, Anaji?
The Golgi apparatus.
No. They are called peroxisomes. Name the organelle that appears empty under the electron microscope but is filled with an aqueous solution. Yes, Afo?
Vacuum. The vacuum.
Yes. If f of x is equal to 2x minus 3, evaluate f inverse of 5. Dennis?
It's 4.
Yes. Find the number of axes of symmetry of a rhombus. Yes, Prince?
2.
Yes. Find the length of the diagonal of a rectangle of sides of length 8 centimeters and 15 centimeters. Dennis?
17 centimeters.
Yes. Which of the two metals, magnesium and aluminium, has a lower first ionization energy? Yes, Dennis? Dennis?
Aluminium.
Yes. Which of these two elements, nitrogen and oxygen, has a lower atomic number?
Nitrogen.
Yes, it's nitrogen. How many known elements are in group 7? Anaji?
Madam, 7.
No. Theophilus?
5.
Yes. A tuned spring mass system has a natural frequency of 5 Hz. What is the mass in the system if the stiffness of the spring is 8 Newton per meter? Yes, Ebenezer.
40 kilograms.
That's incorrect.
2.1.
Anaji?
2.16 kilogram.
No. Yes, Theophilus?
2 kilograms.
Oh. The right answer is 8 kilograms. What is the moment of inertia of a thin spherical shell of radius r and mass m?
Spherical.
Dennis?
The moment of inertia is mr squared.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Half Assini. Ebenezer?
The moment of inertia is sum of the product of the mass
No.
times.
Yes, Safo?
Madam, it's 10 mr.
No. The question was, what is the moment of inertia of a thin spherical shell of radius r and mass m about an axis passing through the center of the shell? 2/3 mr squared. A very long solenoid is wound with n turns per unit length. What is the magnetic flux density near the center of the solenoid when it carries a current I? Yes, which of you? Anaji?
Madam, NL/R.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you? Theophilus?
So U naught Ni, where U naught is the permeability constant.
Yes, that's true. That's the end of the second round. At the end of the second round, Half Assini Senior High School has 13 points. Wesley Grammar School has 14 points. St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School has 23 points. All right, round 3. This round has our problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question thrown to all 3 schools at the same time. From the time I ask you to begin, you have 3 minutes to compose a single answer from your school. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. Consider the following enthalpies of formation given in kilojoule per mole. Liquid C6H6, 49.0. Gaseous CO2, negative 394.0. Gaseous H2O, negative 242.0. Use the data given to calculate the enthalpy change for the combustion of 1 mole, a mole of benzene. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Your time is up. Please stop writing and present your answers. Contestants, please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the boards. The contestants have presented the answers. Before we award the marks, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem in chemistry. So we have some enthalpies of formation given in kilojoule per mole. We have for benzene, liquid benzene, gaseous CO2, and gaseous H2O. And then we are to use this information given to calculate the enthalpy change for the combustion of a mole of benzene. The first step is to write a balanced equation for the combustion of benzene. The equation is C6H6 plus 7.5 O2 going to 6 CO2 plus 3 H2O. This is worth 3 points. Next is to recognize that the enthalpy change for combustion is equal to the sum of the enthalpy changes or formation for the products minus the sum of the enthalpy changes of formation for the reactants. For knowing this, 2 points. Once you know that, you can look at the products and then the reactants and do the necessary calculations. So we know we have 6 moles of CO2, and so we multiply the enthalpy of formation for CO2, which is given by 6. And so we have -6 times 394. And then for the other products that we have is H2O. We know we have 3 of those from the balanced equation, 3 moles. So 3 multiplied by -242. Then for the reactants, we have just the benzene. So we have the enthalpy of formation for benzene to be +49, so we subtract that, so -49. If we do the sum, we will obtain -2,364 minus 726 minus 49. For setting this up, you have 3 points in doing that calculation. Finally, to arrive at the final answer and to present it properly, it's worth 2 points, and that gives -3,139, or -3.14 times 10 to the power 3 kilojoule per mole, giving a total of 10 points. This is a suggested solution from our consultants. Now, contestants, life was very hard for Wesley Grammar School. I don't know what happened to them, because even the balanced equation was a problem, so I couldn't give them anything for the balanced equation. The only thing of use in your solution there is your recognition of how to calculate the change in enthalpy of combustion, right? Which is the products, enthalpy of formation of products minus the enthalpy of formation of the reactants. Okay, so that was worth 2 points. So I'm going to give that to you, giving you a total of 2 out of 10. Well, for the 2 other schools, in fact, I knew things were going well when I looked in this direction and Dennis had smiles on his face. Half Assini Senior High School and St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School had no problem with our problem of the day. It's been a while since I awarded perfect scores for chemistry problem of the day, but I'm doing that today. 10 out of 10. Well done. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to present each school with statements. When you receive your statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. Once a school ranks and answers correctly, 2 full points. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches that penalty point. So be careful. Best wishes to all schools. I'm starting with you, Wesley Grammar, your statement. The pericycle is present in both stem and root tissues of all plants. Yes, Anaji?
My name is false.
You're right. St. Thomas Aquinas. Companion cells are specialized cells found in the xylem tissue. Dennis.
It's false.
Yes. Assini. Phloem tissues transport food in only one direction. That is from the leaves to the roots of plants. Yes, Prince?
False.
You're right. The SI unit of specific heat capacity is joule per kilogram Kelvin. Yes, Safo.
And it's false.
Oh, that's true. St. Thomas. The candela is not an SI unit, but is accepted for use in the description of luminous objects. Yes, so Dennis.
It's false.
Yes. The volt second and the Weber are equivalent, and both are SI units of magnetic flux. Yes, Ebenezer?
False.
Oh, that's a true statement. If x is equal to 5, then the expression x minus 2 multiplied by the expression x minus 6 is less than 0. Yes, Anaji?
Madam, is true.
Yes. If x is equal to 9, then the expression x minus 3 multiplied by the expression x minus 10 is greater than 0. Yes, Dennis?
False.
Yes. If x is equal to negative 3, then the expression x plus 4 multiplied by the expression x plus 3 is less than 0. Yes, Prince?
False.
You're right. Wesley grammar. The hybridization of the bonding orbitals of nitrogen in methylamine is sp3. Yes, Sappho.
True.
Yes. The hybridization of the bonding orbitals of carbon in CO2 is sp. Yes, Dennis?
It's true.
Yes. The hybridization of the bonding orbitals of carbon in carbon-2 oxide is sp. Yes, Prince?
False.
Oh, no. Wesley grammar. Amoeba feeds on small organisms and particles of organic matter by phagocytosis. Yes, Afo?
And it's false.
Oh, no. All amoebae exist only as predators. Yes, Dennis?
It's true.
Oh, no. The flagella provides a form of locomotion that is generally more precise than the cilia. Yes, Prince?
True.
Oh, no. Wesley grammar. The specific heat capacity of a substance is the thermal energy required for unit temperature change of unit volume of the substance. Yes, Anaji?
Madam, is false.
Yes. The heat capacity of an object depends on the nature and quantity of the substance the object is made of. Yes, Dennis?
It's true.
Yes. Because the density of a substance is mass divided by volume of a quantity of the substance, the heat capacity of a sample of a substance is inversely proportional to the volume of the sample. Yes, Ebenezer?
It's true.
Oh, no. That's a false statement. Wesley grammar. All right angles are congruent. Yes, Anaji?
Madam, is true.
Yes. All acute angles are congruent. Dennis?
It's false.
Yes. All straight angles are congruent. Ebenezer?
It's true.
Yes. Last set of statements for the round. Wesley grammar. Nucleophiles are usually made up of one element. Anaji?
Madam, is false.
Yes. Inductive effect is experienced only in organic molecules. Dennis?
False.
Yes. Last statement. Ammonia is more basic than ethylamine. Yes, Ebenezer.
It's false.
You're right. And that's the end of the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, Wesley Grammar School has 26 points. Half Assini Senior High School has 27 points. St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School has 46 points. Round 5. In this round, I'm going to be reading out clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third and any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to solve a riddle, you need to draw my attention. You do so by ringing your bell. May I hear your bell, Wesley Grammar School? Thank you. Yours, Half Assini Senior High School. Thank you. And yours, St. Thomas Aquinas. Thank you. When you ring, your answer must be ready. I will not wait for you. There are 4 of them. First one. My name is in 2 parts. The first part represents a tall punctuation mark, typically used in matched pairs within text to set apart or interject other text. All right, Theophilus.
Vibrio cholerae.
No, that's incorrect. I continue. The second part refers to a type of decomposer. I am mainly found on trees, living and dead, and coarse woody debris. Characteristically, I produce bracket-shaped or occasionally circular fruiting bodies. Yes, Anaji.
Bracket fungi.
You're right. I was reading the 5th clue, 3 points. Next riddle. Perpendiculars are my dwelling place. It seems there is something right about me. Yes, Sappho.
Right angle.
You're right. That was the second clue, 4 points. Next riddle. I am a property of a substance. I characterize phase changes. My SI unit is joule per kilogram. I am, yes.
Heat
Sappho.
capacity.
No, that's incorrect. I continue. I am the thermal energy required for the isothermal phase change of unit mass of substance. Yes, which of you? Ebenezer?
Specific heat capacity.
No. Which of you? Dennis? Theophilus?
Specific latent heat of fusion.
Can't give it. Anybody? The right answer is specific latent heat. That's it. Because I didn't give enough clues to lead to fusion. All right. Last riddle. While my father's ancestors were all farmers, I decided to stay in the classroom and lecture rooms. I was born in Sweden. Yes, Ebenezer.
Gregor Mendel.
No. I continue. My love for mathematics ended me in University of Uppsala to study physical sciences. I worked under a professor in the Swedish Academy of Sciences. Though I wrote a thesis on electrolytes, I am better known for a theory of acids and bases. Who am I? Theophilus.
Arrhenius.
Yes. I read all the clues, 3 points, and that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Half Assini Senior High School has 27 points. Wesley Grammar School has 33 points. St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School has 49 points. Half Assini Senior High School, thank you for being here. Best wishes. Wesley Grammar School, thank you for being here as well. All the best to you. St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School, congratulations on winning the contest. Prepare well, and I look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals. Well done. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. We are still at the 1A stage of competition. Please join us next time when we bring you Infansaman Girls Senior High School, Bolgatanga Senior High School, and Buamponsem Senior High School. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that the National Science and Math Quiz is proudly produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. It's also supported by RMG Ghana Limited. Thank you for joining us and see you next time. Bye.